So this summer, I've been interning with the Education and Information Services team at DPI. What brought me to it was really an opportunity to practice my writing, editing skills and practice writing for a variety of audiences. In my role, I've gotten to do a really wide variety of writing and editing tasks. I've been able to write for a variety of audiences, edit for different purposes, as well as take on some of my own sort of projects, which has been a really cool and unique experience.
I really enjoy to come over here and to work with different people because I am not only enriching my my future, my career, but also I felt value since day one. Also because I think Madison has great opportunities.
So from an international perspective, I am a Nigerian, and having the opportunity to, serve, as an international in a governmental agency in the United States and in Wisconsin is, for me, a miracle. I am working with the special education team under the Division of Learning and Support as a communication specialist. This internship gave me the opportunity to explore that interest of mine, right? And to of course meet people. So I think it's a miracle that I had this opportunity and preparing me not just as a scholar but also as a public servant, right? Thinking how the policies here in DPI can also influence the decisions I make, as well as decisions that are being made in higher education in the United States and of course internationally.
I was at a different job, but I was like, I need to do something new. So then I found out about this program. And I was like, oh, wait, let me see if I'm like, if I qualify for that, so I put in my information and stuff, and then I got an email a couple days later being like, oh, you qualify, you can move on to the application process. And then so I ended up applying to this position. Prior to this internship, I'd never worked in this field before. I've never done office work. I was a preschool teacher, I was a swim teacher, I was a behavior technician. So I was primarily doing more in-field work. This is more kind of the behind the scenes, sending emails, talking to people, organizing things like that, So I had never had experience working in a bureaucracy before either. I've never worked in a government office. So I have had a lot of questions in my time here, and all of them, my entire team has been super supportive, and they have been extremely helpful with answering my questions and not making me feel less than.
From the very beginning, felt incredibly welcomed and supported in the agency. The team I worked with most closely all really took time to make sure that I felt welcomed and included on the team. They would ask me questions very often for my perspective or thoughts about questions that they were grappling with, programs or initiatives that they were thinking of, gave me projects to work on independently and help expand the work that they were doing as a team. This wasn't just a job per se for the summer, but really a valuable and personally and professionally meaningful experience for me.
Everybody that I talked to was very responsive and very receptive to answering questions, explaining things, letting me take my time with things. Everybody wanted to show me what they were working on and seemed really excited about the possibility of having somebody else to bring into the team.
I really enjoyed the connections that I've made with people. I'm a people person, and I think it's been really great to meet so many different faces and hear about different stories of how everyone kind of ended up at the DPI.
The opportunity to work with other interns in, within the Department of Public Instruction, but in various teams, right? So there is, the EIS team, so as well as the human resource team. So I sort of work with this because we are a cohort, and I think the communication, the interaction we're having now, it's really helpful in sort of developing me.
Interning at DPI, if you're not sure what you want to do professionally, and or if you have lots of passions and things that you're interested in, this is such an incredible opportunity to just try out something.
I'm very happy I did it because I found a great place, a great environment, and great people around. Don't hesitate, just come over here and you will learn a lot and you will have a great experience, and who knows, maybe you will stay in DPI.